Time now for sports news with Ayotunde Balogun.
Many thanks, Gimba. Nigeria's Super Eagles have arrived in South Africa as the final phase of preparation for the 2016 African Nations Championship in Rwanda begins. The crew, consisting of the technical and backroom staff who made their journey from Nigeria, have landed safely. Coach Sunday Olise, who wasn't part of the team's camp in Abuja owing to health reasons, is also with the team, having arrived earlier. He will take charge for a 10-day training camp in Pretoria, where the team will play 2 friendly matches against Angola and Pt.4 on the 6th and the 11th of this month. In the English Premier League, goals from Michail Antonio and Andy Carroll helped West Ham United beat Liverpool at the Bowling Ground. Elsewhere, a goal from Laurent Koscielny gave Arsenal a 1-0 victory over Newcastle United at the Emirates to retain their top spot on the league table. Riyad Mahrez, the Algerian international, lost a penalty as Leicester were forced to a goalless draw against 10-man Bournemouth, while Man United dug deep to defeat Swansea 2-1, with Anthony Martial and Wayne Rooney getting on the score sheet. In other games, Norwich edged past Southampton 1-0, Sunderland beat bottom-place Aston Villa 3-1, West Brom defeated Stoke City 2-1, Man City came from a goal down to defeat Watford 2-1 at Vicarage Road. A former Wigan Athletic defender, Steve Guhuri, has been found dead in the River Rhine after his family reported him missing last month. The Dusseldorf police confirmed the discovery of the Ivory Coast international's body to German outlet Rheinisch. The 34-year-old Uhuri spent time with numerous clubs starting in the late 1990s, along with Wigan and Borussia Mönchengladbach. He also made stops with Paris Saint-Germain, Young Boys and Maccabi Tel Aviv, among others. And that's a wrap on Sports News. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. The news at 10 continues shortly.
The government of Saudi Arabia have executed a prominent Shia cleric, Sheikh Nimr al-Nimr. The Interior Ministry says that he was among 47 people put to death after being convicted of terrorism offences. The Sheikh was a vocal supporter of the mass anti-government protest that erupted in Eastern Province in 2011, where a Shia majority have long complained of marginalization. His arrest 2 years ago, during which he was shot, triggered days of unrest. Out of the 47 people executed, one was a Chadian national, while the other was Egyptian. The rest are Saudis. There's been a bloody clash near the Pakistani border where at least 4 gunmen have been killed in an overnight attack on an Indian Air Force base. Officials say that 2 soldiers at the Pathankot base were also killed in a gun battle lasting several hours. In the United States, President Barack Obama has vowed to do all he can to protect U.S. citizens in this new year. In his first weekly address of 2016, Mr. Obama says that he will take unilateral action to tackle the problem of gun violence in the U.S. He adds that he would meet Attorney General Loretta Lynch to discuss actions he can take. Mr. Obama says that he's using his executive powers as president because the U.S. Congress has failed to address the problem.
We know we can't stop every act of violence, but what if we tried to stop even one? What if Congress did something, anything, to protect our kids from gun violence? A few months ago, I directed my team at the White House to look into any new actions I can take to help reduce gun violence. And on Monday, I'll meet with our Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, to discuss our options. Because I get too many letters from parents and teachers and kids to sit around and do nothing. I get letters from responsible gun owners who grieve with us every time these tragedies happen, who share my belief that the Second Amendment guarantees a right to bear arms, and who share my belief we can protect that right while keeping an irresponsible, dangerous few from inflicting harm on a massive scale.
The President of the United States of America, Barack Obama. And the main news again. Residents of Madagali in Adamawa State are putting the Christmas Day attacks behind them as the state government offers a helping hand. Former Minister of Defense Theophilus Danjuma and business mogul Alhaji Aliko Dangote to lead a rehabilitation team for the troubled northeast region. The People's Democratic Party, the PDP, has accused the ruling All Progressives Congress of being averse to criticism. Anger and protests have greeted the execution of prominent Shia cleric Sheikh Nimr al-Nimr by the Saudi authorities. And with that, we come to the end of News at 10 tonight. I want to thank you so much indeed for being a part of it. I'm Gimba Umar. Good night.